Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review and wear test on the new NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. So if you don't know, NYX is a super affordable drugstore brand and they just came out with this foundation a couple weeks ago. So it's a full coverage foundation, and on top of that, another YouTuber, Alyssa Ashley, she created or helped create the shades for this foundation, and there are 45 shades. 45 shades. That is insane for a foundation at all, and especially a drugstore foundation. So super excited about that. So today I'm going to be applying it to my skin on camera, showing you guys how it applies, and then I'm going to be wearing it throughout the day, see how it wears, see if all the claims are held up, and yeah, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so like I said, there are 45 shades in this foundation and it retails for $14.99. So I'm looking at Ulta's website right now, and the details on this, it says lightweight, waterproof, and pigmented AF. NYX Professional Makeup's Can't Stop Won't Stop full coverage foundation hustles as hard as you do. This comfy liquid formula comes in 45 flattering tones that don't transfer. Every creamy shade glides on smooth, delivering matte coverage and color that stays true for up to 24 hours. Not really going to be testing 24 hours, but we're going to see how long, if it's long wearing. This little overachiever also works to control shine and mattify your complexion all day long, but it doesn't stop there. This foundation is non-comedogenic and suitable for normal, oily, combination, and sensitive skin types. So, that's a lot of claims, and we will be testing those claims today. Right now on the website, it has 3.8 out of 5-star reviews, but there's only like 57 reviews on there, so not really going to worry about that too much. But it is supposed to be full coverage, 24-hour wear, matte finish. It's good for all skin types. So we're going to test all of that out, and I'm going to be using, I wanted to try the new NYX primer as well, but I could not find it anywhere. So we're just going to be using my normal primer, a primer that I know works well with most of the foundations I use, and something that I know isn't going to break me out. I'm going to be using all my normal products. I'm not trying anything else new because I don't want it to mess with my opinion of just the foundation. So we're going to go ahead and get started with applying it. I'm going in with my Too Faced Hangover Primer, and we're going to prime the skin first. I'm super excited about this foundation. It's been a while since I've like fallen in love with a good drugstore foundation. The only one I feel like that I absolutely have like fallen in love with is the Maybelline Matte and Poreless foundation, and I think I used it so much that like I just wasn't excited about it anymore. So I'm excited to try a new drugstore foundation. Okay, so we're going to let this soak into the skin a little bit, and I got the shade Nude. I'm not sure if this is going to be a perfect match. We might have to work with it a little bit, but we're going to make it work. So I'm just going to, I'm just going to apply one pump on my hand. And I think what I'm going to do is apply one side with a beauty blender, one side with a brush, just to kind of show you how it applies with either or, if you're a brush gal or you like the beauty blender. So we're going to go ahead and start with the beauty blender. I'm just going to dab and okay, so this is about half a pump applied to this side of my face, and as you can see, there's not really any redness. It like dried down almost immediately. It looks really pretty on the skin. I really like it, so I have a feeling that yes, the full coverage claim is extremely accurate. There might be a couple places just where I'm having like breakouts that I might need to apply a little bit more on top, but other than that, it dries down super quickly, so I need to hurry up and do the other side of my face with a brush, and I want to use my IT Cosmetics brush if I can find it. I think I'm going to have to apply a little bit more to my hand just because that's already drying down, but we're taking my brush. Okay, so this is one layer applied to my skin, and I actually really like the way the brush applied it as well. It looks pretty even on both sides, so I don't think one distributed the product better than another. I think at this point it's just kind of personal preference whether you like a brush or a beauty blender better. I think they both look really pretty. I would say that this is like really good coverage for one full pump, but I'm going to do probably just half a pump on my hand and go over the areas that I feel like need a little bit more coverage, and also just to see how it builds on the skin. So I'm going to take my beauty blender and just kind of apply it in this area, because normally my chin is where I have the most breakouts. Drag it down my neck a little bit. This is actually a really good color match as well. It doesn't look like it's oxidizing really. We'll have to give it a little bit more time, but right now it looks good. Do a little bit on my forehead. Okay, so this is it all applied on my skin. One full pump and then a half a pump just on areas that I feel like needed a little bit more attention. But I didn't really need to do that. That was just a little bit extra because I also wanted to see how it built on top of one another, and I think it looks really nice. It doesn't look cakey right now or anything like that. It has only been a couple minutes though, so we're gonna have to give it some time. It doesn't feel too tacky anywhere other than where I just applied some extra foundation, so I think that this is going to look really nice once there's a powder set down and everything. If you do have dry skin and you really want to try this foundation, so far I'm thinking you probably could. I would just use like a super hydrating primer, maybe like a luminizing primer or something, and you honestly would probably not have to set this down with a powder. So those are my thoughts so far. I'm going to go ahead and finish my makeup off of camera and I'll be right back. Okay, so makeup is done. Just your everyday makeup look. So I'm going to go ahead and finish off with my Milani Make It Last setting spray. I love this stuff. I feel like it does a really good job of keeping my makeup in place all day with any foundation. So we're gonna see how it works with this foundation. Okay, so I want to, okay, so first things first is, it is 12:13. I don't know, can you tell what time it is? 12:13. But I do have a couple errands to go run, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to bring my vlog camera along just to see, just in case I'm out. I'm going to check in at the 2 or 3 hour mark, and then I'm going to check in at the 8 hour mark, and that is when I will finish. 8 hours is pretty standard for a foundation, but this is claiming 24 hours, so I'm expecting this to still look like pretty perfect at the 8 hour mark, so we will see. I'm excited, but first I want to go ahead and zoom you guys in really good so you can see how my skin looks right now. It's kind of out of focus, hold on. Okay, so this is what my skin looks like right now. Looks really, really nice. I am really impressed with the coverage, and if this lasts as long as it states that it's going to last, and it wears as well with only one layer, this foundation is going to last you a very long time. So this is what it looks like right now. It's only been on for about 45 minutes-ish. So we're going to go run our errands. We are going to see how this wears, and I will check up with you guys in a little bit. Okie dokie, so it is almost 2:30 now, and my skin still looks really, really good. You can see it's kind of creasing right here a little bit. And in between my eyebrows, but that's just because I'm a very expressive person and I squint a lot too. But other than that, so far so good. I haven't noticed it breaking up anywhere or anything. If I touch my face, it's not like coming off on my fingers. It still feels super matte, super in place. So 3 hour mark, we're good to go. Okay, so it is now, what time is it? Almost 4:30. It's 4:26 right now, so we've had this on for almost 5 hours now, and it still looks really good. The only place I notice it's kind of like starting to break up a little bit is on my nose, but that's because my sinuses are acting all kinds of crazy, and so I've been like rubbing my nose a lot. But other than that, it still looks really good. I am very, very impressed. My chin is kind of breaking up a little bit, but again, I don't know, maybe I've been like leaning on my hand or something, I'm not really sure. But everything else looks good. My forehead looks really good. There's not really any breaking up around my forehead area, and that's normally where it gets the most oily, so I still really like it. It looks really, really good. Okay, so it is currently 8:18, so it's been a little over 8 hours since I applied this. I just ate dinner not too long ago, so I want to go ahead and zoom you guys in so you can actually see what it looks like. I was saying you can kind of tell it's starting to break up around my nose and on my chin a little bit, but after 8 hours of wear, eating, all that good stuff, it still looks really, really nice. I like it. Like I said, it has really good coverage, dried down really easily, didn't get oily or anything throughout the day, so I am excited about this. Yeah, so like I said before, I think it is a great foundation, especially for the price point, less than $20, and there are 45 shades to choose from, so you should have no trouble finding a shade that matches you. But yeah, I'm super excited about this foundation, and I cannot wait to wear it again. Alright y'all, so that is it for today's video. If you like these types of videos, you like foundation reviews and wear tests, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up so I can keep doing them for you guys. Also, before you leave, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my videos. And I will see you guys next time. Bye. It sounds like she's getting killed, but the mail woman just dropped off some mail. Are you kidding me? Guest.
Hey.